Hey guys, I'm a little late to making this video, but better late than never, so yeah. And then I'm gonna make a Tpot 23 review. And the opening is opening of the episode. It's fine. We got the cake at stake. We see announcer and Balloony flying through space, collecting algebra aliens. And then we see one again. Yeah, not much happening. I mean, actually there is kind of a lot happening, but like not too much. But yeah, then we get to the cake at stake, and then yeah, this elimination surprised me. Grassy for being first safe, not really surprising. Marker being second safe was definitely surprising though. And then Price Tag loses their streak, which was sad, of getting second safe. Then tennis ball safe, not surprising. And then bottom three winner, book and lie. Honestly, this was kind of expected. The bottom three, I thought winner was definitely safe, but nah, winner was out. It totally shocked me. Then I thought book was definitely out, but then no, I was wrong again. And lie got out. But yeah, this elimination was shit, honestly. Yeah, I don't really like this elimination at all, really. And then we're still at the opening. So Puffball, Grassy, and Forrest go to save the eliminated contestants, and then we have another new thing happening. Yeah, this episode is pretty fast paced. One of the bad things about this episode, but yeah, we cut to these guys doing stuff. Trying to find three, and they find three. Then we cut back to this again. So yeah, then one finally reunites with their friends. Not really friends anymore, but old friends, I guess. Or I don't even know if you can call them friends. Then we cut to the eliminated contestants. So they're like flying through space. A lot of stuff just happening right now. Chaos, destruction everywhere right now. It's just crazy right now. And then they're trying to save everyone. Everyone is split into groups and stuff. We still haven't known where Nickel and Neely went. And then, so this episode, everyone split into groups, including the non-contestants, and it's basically everyone here is split into groups. This group, this chaotic group, they were fun. And then we got this one. They merge up with these guys, and yeah, I don't know. They're just doing stuff. There's just chaos, And then we cut back to here, and then yeah, stuff happens, and then Donut and GB and Pen go down here into this hell or whatever it is. And yeah, I don't know why one is just they could have just moved them out the way, if she wanted them to go, but whatever, man. It's just plot armor or something. Yeah. I think she didn't do that because of plot and stuff. And Lie's just carrying the episode, kinda, so far, even when being eliminated, which I find funny. But yeah, then we come back to here, this group. A lot of stuff is happening. I mean, not much to talk about. I mean, there is actually a lot to talk about, but still. So these guys, we got Grassy. But yeah, everyone's yeah, I know. I don't really know what else to say, man. It's just chaos. Then we come back to this chaotic group. Yeah, this group is just doing stuff. Man, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I am really bad at reviews. I haven't done one ever. So sorry for that. But yeah, continuing the review. So yeah, then these guys get kicked into the outer space, splitting into more groups. Yay, more side stories. Side storylines. I like calling that them. And yay, more people. Yeah, we're just adding more people to these groups. Honestly, inconsistent, I think is the right word to use for this. Then we cut to this group. That's just doing stuff. Yeah. they get into a fight, then they crash. Then we see Robati, Bracely, and Leafy. Honestly, I think one of the best like groups out of here. Then we cut to here. These guys. Yeah. We're just we're just adding more to the groups. Like, that's basically all we're doing. Chaos, destruction, we're adding more to groups, we're making more groups, more stuff happening. More groups means more stuff happening, so yeah. There's just been a lot happening. Like, I don't know. Here, they don't, like, tennis ball. Tennis ball and Book are like, they trust each other. That's one of like my favorite, this is one of my favorite duos out of the whole episode, honestly. Then we come back to here, just getting more algebrarians. Fuck, man, I still can't pronounce that. And yeah, so far this episode's kind of been mid, honestly. Boring. I mean, not boring, but like too much happening to make it interesting. Then we cut to Pencil. Another storyline. Great, oh my gosh. And then Pencil just crashes out at Ice Cube, like she usually does. I mean, not an Ice Cube, but like usually crashes out, But like, I don't know, man. But yeah. Nothing too, like, fun really happening. I don't know. But also, we get this peak song, Homeward Bound. Honestly, underrated. Better than the other song featured in this episode. Yeah, we got this whole sequence. It's pretty cool and fun. And then they try to get, I think they tried to get, like, to 4 using the Force. So, yeah. Then we come back to this group we haven't seen in a bit in the episode. Then 3's mad. 3's actually locking in. 3's actually like scarier than 1 in this episode. She's not too heavy. I mean, she's not too heavily related to the plot. I mean, she kind of is, but like, I mean, not as much as 1 is. That's why she can actually do things. Do powerful things. But 1 can because, the plot, it would ruin the plot if she, like, actually just, like, like, kills them all and stuff, like, just instantly takes the power, X's power and stuff, like, Crumble, like Bubble said early in the episode, like, why don't you just crumble us and, one's the answer. I mean, like, it's just, they don't actually tell the answer, but it's probably because of the plot, most definitely. Then this group, finding more people, more limited contestants out here. But yeah, then we get this peak song. I mean, not as peak, honestly. Don't attack me for that, please. In my opinion, it wasn't that great. I'm sorry. Aggie had every right to turn that off. Anyways, yeah, this group just jamming, finding more people. Then we come back to these 3. And like, yeah. I mean, this is that was pretty interesting group. And then go back to this group. And honestly, one of my favorites because that's 1, and I just really like 1 in this episode, even though she's kind of nerfed. Like, how do you get defeated by Ruby that badly, man? But yeah, she like was so damn nerfed. Not really nerfed, but like she just didn't lock in. Like, she knows her power. She just didn't lock in, and then she turned into Evil Leafy. Like, that's gonna do any shit. But like, yeah, and then she, like, Winter's son somehow just, like, I mean, kind of defeating, not really defeated 1, but, like, hurt her somehow. Then we come back to this chaotic group. Then we meet up with these guys. Yeah, honestly, I don't have much to say because there is just too much happening and I can't really say anything about it. I don't have much to say, man. Sorry. But yeah, these guys, Fanny's like the main one of the group. She's still competing contestant. I mean, makes sense. I mean, she seems like the one because, she's still competing. I mean, I feel like that would mean something. Then we got this Yo-Yo Lie. I feel like it would be very important in like Tpot 24 and 25. I think we're gonna get back to some Yoyolite action, like in Tpot 15. And then they have this little standoff or something. And yeah. Anyways, I think the video. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I was thinking about something. Anyways, so yeah. It just shows all these chaotic groups doing stuff. Running from 3. Donut. Just like, golf ball, pen, like. Yeah. I don't know what else, man. I don't know. Then, yeah, okay. Then we go back to here, and I feel like Donut kind of carried this episode. I'm so happy he survived. Like, he didn't get taken by those freaks. Yeah, but then we cut to this wild group. Honestly, I don't know why I'm even describing these groups. Every single group is wild here. But yeah. Then we go back to 1, and then Lai locks in and actually does a pretty cool thing, and like, do this pretty cool moment in the episode. And 1 just murders her. Like, but then Lai has one of the most iconic quotes ever, and then one is just imagining where like everyone is, and like it just really shows how there's so much happening at once. Honestly, it's entertaining. The episode would be entertaining if a new thing wasn't happening like every like 10 seconds, but yeah, it just can't be interesting when there's so much new stuff happening at like every second, man. But yeah, then we just cut to just more stuff. I feel like this is kind of filler. Like, okay, Jack and Jeffrey realized, oh yeah, we have this script, let's just do something with them. So yeah, not really interesting at all. But then these guys, 15 gets murdered, which rest in peace, man. Really sad. Yeah. And then everyone reunites with Donut. Everyone misses Donut, of course. He's the fan favorite. Yeah. And then episode starting to end. Honestly, this was kind of a disappointment, but this moment was funny. I mean, hello. Yeah. Anyways, then Fanny kicks them all down there, and Fanny joins them. Then finally, one of the few good moments of this episode is X and 4 united, and all these people, all this big group is in the moon. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, that's like, getting to the end of the episode. Then, 1 finds them, and then, they fly into the rift. Yeah. They fly into the rift. Anyways, yeah, I know this was a shitty review, but like, yeah, I just needed to make this video. I just wanted to. It wasn't really a review. It was just kind of me explaining the episode and what's happening. But yeah, overall, my honest opinion is it was mid. There's only some good parts, too much happening, and it kind of sucked. Honestly, this was disappointing. But yeah. And then we end off with a plushie. Great, not even an extra scene, man. I want a damn extra scene after we got so much happening here. But yeah, overall opinion on this episode, it sucked. And yeah, sorry for the bad review. Yeah, I mean, if you thought it was bad, but like, it was pretty shitty. For my first review, yeah, it was bad. But yeah, oh well. See you guys later. Bye. This was weird.